It's time for the game show that's infused with soul celebrating Black history with a flavorful twist. Welcome to the ultimate Black history game show, Soul Trivia. Now let's play Soul Trivia with your host, the Black Trivia guy, Karl with a K Hunt.
All right, good evening, everybody. Karl with a K here. I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Soul Trivia, the ultimate Black trivia game show. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, learning a little bit of something about our history throughout the whole diaspora. I've got to give you guys a couple of more minutes. I got a couple of texts to wait to see if some other people want to join in. I want you guys to go ahead and let me know in the chat box who's here with me tonight. I'm looking forward for everybody to be up and have their brains ready to get involved with some serious Black trivia. All right, so hopefully we can get some people involved. I'm just waiting here. I know I got a couple of people said to just give them a couple more minutes to see if they can sign in. So when you guys get here, can you just let me know that you're here just by checking in, and we'll be getting started momentarily. My name is Karl with a K. I'm the Black Trivia guy. I've been doing Black Trivia since 2014. And I'm very excited. I've created this game. I research all the questions. I make sure everything is factual as to best of my abilities. I'm a one-man show right now. Love to be growing into something a lot larger. But for right now, we're just going to have a little bit of fun. Let's see who I got coming in right now. All right, so, okay. All right, just was checking that. And let's see, who might be here now. Okay. So like I said, I've been doing this for about since 2014. Hey Gary, welcome. I'm glad you made it back. Hope you're enjoying the last couple of weeks, getting ready for that Christmas season we got going on. All right. Hi Pam. How are you? I always see your name. You don't have to type your name. You just say hi to me. All right. And then I'll know that you're here. Okay. Yeah, right. So tonight we're going to have a whole potpourri of questions. That's what I like to call it, just a whole potpourri of different types of questions. And we will be getting, let me see, what's up with that? Okay. All right, just want to make sure we got this right. All right, so like I said, we'll be getting started. I got a couple people involved. All right, cool. All right, so it's about 7:06. You know, I like to get done before Monday Night Football gets started. And, you know, got to get your drinks and thinking in tonight. So each question is going to be worth 5 points. So just give yourself 5 points for each one that you get right. Just type your answers A, B, C, or D, or you can type out the answer if you're a really good typist. And then I'll know that you guys are ready to, that you guys have gotten your answers in, okay? All right, so I'm going to give it just another minute before I get going. You got Pam. Okay, cool. All right, so let me see. All right, so I think we're pretty good, getting ready, good to go. Hopefully have some more people joining in throughout the game. That's the great thing about this game. The way we play this version is that you can play and get involved throughout the whole game, even if you're coming in the middle of the game. Okay, hey Cent. Okay, my sister's here. How are you, Cynthia? Hope I got to give you a call. I know. Hey, you're on my list. All right. Okay. So. All right. So. All right. We're going to get started. Like I said, make sure you give yourself like 5 points for each question so you can see how many you got right. There's 25 different questions on a whole variety of different subjects. And so we're going to get started right now. Okay. So. Question number 1. Oh, my bad. I got to let you see the question, don't I? There you go. All right. Question number 1. Who played Halle Berry's husband in the film Monsters Ball? That's the one that she got the Academy Award for. But who played her husband in that film? Was it Mos Def, Wesley Snipes, Sean P. Diddy Combs, or was it Common? Okay. All right. So, the actor who actually played Halle Berry's husband in the film Monsters Ball is Sean P. Diddy Combs. I know, it's kind of shocking.
Come on now. Only reason I'm here, so you could say goodbye to your son.
Okay.
I've been coming here for damn near 11 years, Lawrence. And I'm tired. I'm tired of coming here.
Time. Come on, so soon.
All right. So yes, that was Sean P. Diddy Combs who played that role. Let's see how you guys did. All right. Question number 2. What was the name of the first syndicated comic strip with an integrated cast of characters created by Maury Turner? Was it Mike and Friends, Rascals, The Boondocks, or Wee Pals? Oh, you're multitasking, huh, Sen? Okay. All right. Actually, the name of the comic strip that was started by Maury Turner, it was called Wee Pals.
In military newspapers. When Turner began questioning why there were no minorities in cartoons, his mentor, Peanuts cartoonist Charles Schulz, suggested he create one.
All right, and that's what he created. He created Wee Pals. We're on number 3. Juanita Hall was the first African American to win a Tony Award for her role in what play? Was it Pearlie, Anything Goes, Raisin in the Sun, or South Pacific? All right. All right. Well, Juanita Hall was the first African American to win a Tony Award for her role in the play South Pacific.
1950. Juanita Hall, a musical theater and film actress, won a Tony Award for her portrayal of Bloody Mary in the Broadway production of South Pacific. She is the first African American to win a Tony Award. Soon after.
All right, so she won that for South Pacific. This is one of those things that you can go and brag to your friends that you now know who the first African American, the play that she was in was Juanita Hall. I mean, the actress is Juanita Hall, and the play was South Pacific. All right, number 4. Still early in the game. Ernest Gaines is best known for being the author of what book? Is it The Nickel Boys, The Women of Brewster's Place, The Invisible Man, or the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman? Which one did he author out of these 4 books? Wow. Okay, just checking something. My apologies. All right, so Ernest Gaines, he wrote which of these books? He is actually, well, let me see what you guys chose first. Okay. A, B. Okay. All right, so it's actually a fictional book, but it is the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. That is the book that he wrote. But of course, it's not a true autobiography. It was a fictional autobiography. All right, so moving on. Happened to choose something here. 1 second, please. All right. Okay. I was trying to follow along on my phone, but it just died. All right, so guys are doing pretty good. Hope you're learning a little something tonight. Next question, number 5.
Baby,
Shake it.
it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, smoking weed and bam.
On that song, what was the artist that was sampled in the song Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G.? Is it Cameo, Parliament, M2 May, or Kool and the Gang? One of these 4 groups was the group that was sampled on the hit Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G. All right. Looks like we got a unanimous one on this. All correct. That is correct. It was M2 May.
Sugar thing, my chocolate star. I've had a few, but not that many. But you're the only love that gives me good and plenty. Juicy fruit.
Juicy Fruit. And they shortened the name to Juicy for the Biggie song. All right, number 6. Which president appointed Dr. Karl Hayden, making her the first African-American librarian of Congress? Is it Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, Barack Obama, or Bill Clinton? Which one of these 4 presidents was the first to appoint Dr. Karl Hayden, making her the first African-American librarian of Congress? All right, and one of the few times, yes, it is correct. It is the black president is the one that nominated or appointed her to be the the first African American librarian of Congress. As a local note, some of you guys know that I am in the Baltimore metropolitan area. Prior to becoming the librarian of Congress, she was the head librarian for Baltimore City. All right. Number 7. What state did Deval Patrick serve, making him the second African-American elected governor? Was it New York, Connecticut, Virginia, or Massachusetts? Again, what state did he serve in, making him the second African-American elected governor? All right. And it is Massachusetts. Good job, guys. Good job. State of Massachusetts. Number 8. Dr. Mae Jemison was the first black woman to travel in space, and she's a member of what Divine Nine sorority? Is it Delta Sigma Theta, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sigma Gamma Rho, or Zeta Phi Beta? Okay, and the answer is, all right, so it is B, Alpha Kappa Alpha. She is a member of AKA Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. All right, number 9. In 1990, who became Playboy magazine's first black Playmate of the Year? Was it Renee Tennyson, Ola Ray, Julie Woodson, or Jean Bell? One of these four ladies was the first black Playmate of the Year. Okay. And the answer is, somebody joined in. Who was that? Who's B? Is that Beja? All right. And the answer is A. It is Renee Tennyson. Renee Tennyson. And actually, her and her twin sister appeared in another issue of Playboy magazine as well. So who was that? Hey, Beja. Okay. All right. Number 10. Barrington Irving is known for being the first African American to do which of the following? Be a CIA agent, to be entered in the Rodeo Hall of Fame, to be a pilot, to pilot a plane around the world solo, or to win a national surfing contest. Barrington Irving is the first African American to do which of these four things? Which one do you think it is? All right. Okay, looks like everybody thinks he's a pilot. And everybody is correct. He was the first to pilot a plane around the world solo.
Hi, my name is Captain Barrington Irving. I'm a pilot, educator, and explorer. In 2007, I set a Guinness World Record flying solo around the world. I took the record from 37 down to age 23. I also have a project called The Flying Classroom, where I transformed a private jet into a real-life magic school bus, and I travel the world conducting expeditions to show the importance of science and math.
All right, so that is Barrington Irving, and he is the first African American to fly solo around the world. And you heard a couple of his other accomplishments as well. All right, so how'd you guys do with that? Number 11. Toni Morrison won the Nobel Prize in Literature for which of her novels? Was it The Bluest Eye, Beloved, Sula, or Song of Solomon? Which one do you think it is? All right. So, Toni Morrison, she won the Nobel Prize in Literature for which of her novels? That novel was Beloved. It was Beloved. If not, some of you might have thought it was The Bluest Eye, which was her first novel, but it was actually Beloved. All right, so here we go. Number 12. What season did they do the switch up of Aunt Viv's on the original TV show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Was it the season 1, season 4, season 2, or season 5? And what season did they switch up the Aunt Viv's? All right, so They actually switched up in season 4. It was season 4, so the third season would be the last season to feature Janet Hubert Whitten as Vivian Banks. She was replaced by Daphne Maxwell Reid in the show's 4th season. Okay. Number 13. Sports question. I haven't had one of these in a while. Bob Watson became the first black Major League Baseball general manager to win the World Series when he was running what team? Was it the Baltimore Orioles, the New York Yankees, the LA Dodgers, or the Toronto Blue Jays? Which one was he running, making him the first black general manager of a World Series winning team? All right. The Toronto Blue Jays. Nope. It was actually the New York Yankees. He did it with the New York Yankees. All right. Number 14. David Patterson was the first black governor of what state? Was it New York, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, or Virginia? Which one is he the first black governor of? See, some of you don't have to give a bad grade because I've asked this question before, and you keep saying, you guys saying Virginia should know better. It was actually New York. He's the first black governor of New York. The first black governor of Virginia was Douglas Wilder. I think we just did that last week too. I'm going to have to put something down on y'all. All right. Number 15. What movie had this quote? If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Was that in House Party, Lean on Me, Baps, or Sister Act? Which movie had that quote? All right. If you want to be somebody, and if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. That is from the movie Sister Act, the first Sister Act.
If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Come on, make me believe what you're saying.
Can we waken this up a little?
Well, yeah, if you think you can.
Okay. Deanna.
If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay.
All right, so that was from Sister Act. All right. Okay, cool. All right, number 16. On the downhill, heading down. In Eddie Murphy's version of The Nutty Professor, what is the name of the college that Sherman Klump teaches? Is it Wellman College, Hightown College, Leland College, or Mansburg College? Which one do you think it was that Eddie Murphy's character, Professor Klump, was the professor at? Okay, well, Professor Clump was the professor at Wellman College. Number 17. The rapper Tremar Dillard is best known by his stage name Lil Nas X, Flo Rida, The Weeknd, or Lil Flip. Which one do you think he is? Paige, you know this one? I figured you would. Yes, that is correct. He is Flo Rida. That is the name. His mama named him Tremar Dillard, and he goes by the stage name of Flo Rida. Number 18. All right, you know I don't sing it, I just read it. What's the next line to this song? It's an oldie but a goodie. I'm not worried about a doggone thing. I'll take anything you bring. Although I love the sunshine, it still can cause me pain. Without you, it's not the same. I'll still accept the rain. I hope it doesn't rain. Which one do you think is the next line to this song? Well, color me impressed. All right, nice job. Yes, the next line to this song is I'll accept the rain. It is B. A lot of you guys had that down, so I'm impressed. Don't have the words on the screen, but you'll be able to understand it.
I'm crying about you, baby. I'm not worried about a doggone thing. I take anything you bring. Although I love the sunshine, I still accept the rain.
There it is.
'Cause when I'm in my lonely mood and I just can't be with you.
All right, so that is Switch. I'll Call Your Name. Starring most of some of the DeBarge brothers. All right. Guys get good on that one. Okay, coming down towards the end, and as promised, I always try to get it done before that Monday Night Football gets started. Number 19. True or false? In 1999, Carol Ann Marie Gist became the first African American to win the Miss Universe pageant. Is that true or false? All right. So, in 1999, Carol Ann Marie Gist became the first African American to win the Miss Universe pageant. And the answer is false. It is false.
Today we start with a woman who made history as the first black Miss USA. Detroit native Carol Gist captured the title 25 years ago in Wichita, Kansas. At the time, she was a 20-year-old marketing and management student at Northwood University in Midland, Michigan. Carol also made history that night as the first Michigan contestant to win the pageant. Later that year, she came very close to another milestone when she finished as the first runner-up in the Miss Universe pageant. I'm pleased to have Carol Gist here today on American Black Journal. Welcome to the program.
All right, she was the first Miss USA, not Miss Universe. So yeah, let's throw a little trickery in there on you guys. But yeah, she was the first Miss USA pageant winner. Number 20. Who founded the Nation of Islam? Was it Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Louis Farrakhan, or Wallace Fard Muhammad? One of these four gentlemen founded the Nation of Islam. Which one do you think it was? Okay. The founder of the Nation of Islam, his actual name is Wallace Fard Muhammad. The Nation of Islam, NOI, is an Islamic and black nationalist movement founded in Detroit, Michigan by Wallace D. Fard Muhammad in 1930. His mission was to teach the downtrodden and defenseless black people a thorough knowledge of God and themselves. It was then passed on to the great Elijah Muhammad, who took it over and took it to that next level. So he was actually founded by Wallace D. Fard Muhammad. Number 21. Rachel Lynn Lindsay was the first African-American lead on what reality show? Is it Real Housewives of the Potomac, So You Think You Can Dance, Dancing with the Stars, or The Bachelorette? She was the first African-American lead on one of these 4 reality shows. Which one do you think it is? Okay. Oh, now here we go. Rachel Lynn Lindsay was the first African American on the TV show. You're funny, Beja. All right. All right. So these picking of the 2 is not. So You Think You Can Dance and Dancing with the Stars are 2 different shows, people. But the actual show is D, The Bachelorette.
And you are?
Oh, you don't know?
Rachel.
Get back in the room.
So she was the first black bachelorette. 22, number 22. The Plessy versus Ferguson U.S. Supreme Court decision created the legal phrase separate but equal. Is that true or false? The Plessy versus Ferguson U.S. Supreme Court decision created the legal phrase of separate but equal. Is that true or false? I see. All right, just make sure you don't burn anything. All right. And the answer is true. That is true. It was Plessy versus Ferguson that created the separate but equal. On May 18th, 1896, the Supreme Court case Plessy versus Ferguson ruled that separate but equal facilities were constitutional. The Plessy versus Ferguson decision upheld the principle of racial segregation over the next half century. Okay, 23, coming down towards the end. So you heard that little sample. Who was the DJ that performed on that Herbie Hancock song Rocket? What was the DJ's name that did the scratching in the background? Was it Grand Mixer DXT, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Grandmaster Flash, or Grand Wizard Theodore? Which one do you think it is? So, okay, cool. All right, so the DJ who was on that song was not me. It's actually Grand Mixer DXT. He was the one who was on that song with Herbie Hancock. I know a lot of people thought it was Grandmaster Flash, but no, it's Grand Mixer DXT was the DJ. Okay, about to close it out. I hope you guys learned a little something. Have a good time tonight. Take some of this knowledge back with you and pass it on. Make sure you tell your friends and family about me, and tune in every Monday. We're here every Monday at 7 o'clock. Question number 24. Jamaica became independent on August 6th of what year? Was it 1962, 1972, 1982, or 1952? Again, Jamaica became independent on August 6th of what year? All right, so Jamaica became independent on August 6th of 1962. That was 1962. They became an independent country. They became independent on August 6, 1962, remaining a member of the British Commonwealth, and the United States recognized Jamaica's independence on August 16, 1962, with the establishment of the American Embassy in Kingston. So in 1962 is when they gained their independence. All right, so I have to do this. Every week I do it, so where am I? Okay, so guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Please make sure to like and subscribe. At the end, there should be a little pop-up with a little like and subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner. And I do accept any donations. Holidays coming, I got to buy gifts for people. All right, so you can just donate. My Cash App is $blacktrivia, and my Venmo is at DJ Karl. Also, please feel free to download for 99 cents my game app. Just search Soul Trivia in your app store, and then you have some Soul Trivia at your fingertips. You'll have Black Trivia at your fingertips in a more concise way that you can learn from. So again, I appreciate you guys being here. That is my ask for the evening. So let's get to that last question of the night, and that is number 25. Ruth Carter was nominated for an Academy Award for all the following films except Amistad, Black Panther, Malcolm X, or Color Purple. She was nominated for She was nominated for 3 out of the 4 of these movies. Which one wasn't she nominated for? Okay, she was nominated for all of them except one. Which one wasn't she was not nominated for? Okay. Okay. So she was nominated for all of these films except The Color Purple. She was not the costume designer for Color Purple. Okay, that is her. And let me make this a little bigger to read. In 2023, she won her second Oscar for costume design for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, adding to the history-making Oscar she won for the original Black Panther in 2019. She is the first Black woman to win 2 Oscars. Okay, so she won it. She was nominated for all of those films. She was nominated for Amistad. She was nominated for Malcolm X, and of course nominated for Black Panther and won. And she's got an extensive catalog of movies that she's worked on. So once again, I want to thank you guys for playing. I really appreciate you guys tuning in this week. I hope you had a good time. And, once again, I just hope that you guys will keep coming back. Please tell your friends and family. Y'all can do it in a group. You can have some people over and do it and see how well you guys do. I'm still working on trying to do a scoring type of thing, but that's going to be down the line. Again, thank you so much for participating. And hopefully you can make a donation if you are able. I understand the things going on in life. Life happens. But I appreciate and love you all for being here this week. And have a blessed, safe week. And get ready for that. I know we might have the Hawk coming here in the Baltimore area, but hopefully not too bad this year. I think we're going to get some good snow, though. Have a wonderful week. Have a blessed one. And stay safe out there, okay? Thank you. And have a great week.
It's time for the game show that's infused with soul, celebrating Black history with a flavorful twist. Welcome to the ultimate Black history game show, Soul Trivia. Now let's play Soul Trivia with your host, the Black Trivia guy, Karl with a K Hunt,